Hello, this is Divine Sunshine on my last of my series of the Pearl of Wisdom for today. So, I was listening to my gospel station with the fresh gospel, and the song "Oh Lord, Fix Me." Fix Me came up, which is a real popular song that they play for Alvin Ailey. They got a dance for that in the Alvin Ailey. If you have not seen one of Alvin Ailey's dance theater come through your city, please make sure that you take time out to do that. Not only because that I do have a student that I taught, and is now dancing for Alvin Ailey too as well. And I've always supported that from when I was like a little girl. But anyway, back on topic. So it got me to thinking. I've been getting the car fixed for my dad's car to prepare for what I'm going out of town. And so in doing so and connecting and talking with this young man is my mechanic, I was looking at the ways in which he's interacting and things of that nature like that. And I've gotten to the point that I had just had a conversation or a lesson that I had learned with dealing with a relative. And I was like, you know what? I can't fix everybody. You have to understand that when you are on this twin flame journey, a lot of people gravitate to you because unconsciously they know that you are a healer. And because you heal, you have to remember, and I said this before, and this is really becoming prevalent now, and I think somebody needs to hear this, that your presence is a present. And I know a lot of times it seems like I'm kind of, again, to repeat, but somebody's still not getting it, because I say I was today years old till I got it to say, you know what, even relationships or even looking for connecting for people, even just daily, or even if it was want to be a relationship or whatever like that, to say, well, let me just see what's out there and let me see what kind of other data I could collect and learn on my own as far as connecting with people out of connection. Majority of them that I'm learning still is, again, there is a healing. There is a warning to be in your presence because of what you can offer them as far as healing. But I have to say, in situations they bring it to me, they say person, place, or thing. What we have to remember that is, again, that just because you can heal doesn't mean you ask or you put yourself into certain situations. I'm learning that now, even though I can say, I can power through, I can make it, or whatever like that, or, I see they hurt. I'm going to try to stay in there and help them. And I think there's a lot of times that's where some of the twin flames that are maybe in those third-party situations, they come in and you see just a little bit of saying, something is a little off about you. And there's a little bit not too right. And you still feel like, but I could work with that. I could heal that. Subconsciously, you're saying that. You're not saying that as a human, but some kind of way spiritually within you, you're saying, okay, on a soul level, you feel that I can do something with that. And I know that even with the situation of the job. And like, okay, I see you there. Little kind of interesting up here, but I think I could work with these kids and maybe help to heal and show them the light. And then you get in there and you're like, this is taking a little bit more out of me that I really wish to. And sometimes, yes, the universe sends you there to say, I just need you as a channel, and I can take it from there, and I can heal and do things that you don't have to do nothing. I just need to use you. Other situations we kind of put ourselves in, and it's like, okay, yeah, not only are you going to heal them by you saying you're going to stay in there, and you feel that you need to come in there because you need to feel like you can offer something or help them out, but they're also going to heal you in return. You're going to learn something different as well. And sometimes I think subconsciously we ask for these situations that allow us to show our super healing strength. And it's not for us to be going in there. But there's never a right or a wrong thing to things, because sometimes it's just something that you feel you need to learn and you have to walk into. But I want you to know that some of us are in these situations and we're seeing that it's not right and we're staying in them. But it's because, again, subconsciously, we think that we can fix them. In some kind of way, by being in there and we're fixing them, they're fixing us. And so that's why that song, Fix Me, Jesus, was so very prevalent, because it made me to think about, again, no, just because I can fix you, or I sense that you need me to help you, doesn't mean that I should. Some people, they can't be fixable, especially when we're talking about relatives. Some of them have to, again, pick up their bed and walk, or pick up their own selves by their bootstraps. And they might continuously keep on asking you, I need help, I need help. Your job is just to support. It's not to do fix me. I wish you could be able to see. You might be able to Google it on, because YouTube has everything. The dance of how the man is playing the role of Jesus and picking up the dancer, and she's falling and reaching and falling and reaching, and you know, he's trying to help build her up. Some of that stuff, and you seeing that even towards the end of that beautiful dance, she holds her own self up in that arabesque. In that position, she no longer needs for Jesus to keep on holding her up. She got it herself. This is where it is. I can support you, but I'm not here to fix you. And some of us, we've got to get to understand that, say, well, I'm trying to fix you. I'm kind of breaking down myself. And so I think I need to kind of get this message out to somebody that might be in that situation, to understand it, to say, stop. Stop trying to fix others. It's time, during this time period now, it's time for us to fix ourselves. We are being so loving, so supportive, such a beautiful heart, so giving, that we feel like we should be doing something. We should feel like we should be contributing something or whatever. And I'm coming to you like somebody had told me, don't pressure yourself. Don't be so hard. We've got to learn how to kind of be. Especially if those of us that came in the female body. That our thing is the body that we choose to be in is the lesson of the energy that we got to learn how to heal. We're here as females is to learn how to really truly be, to receive. And to receive the support, to receive the help. It's not because we are so very well equipped. We know how to tap into that divine energy and to pull that resource and to get it together real quick. You know, I've heard them saying about females, you give a female some food, she gonna cook a meal for you. You know, all that stuff. So I might be talking to females or whatever's in that energy of those that's in that feminine energy about that. I think this message is more so for you of understanding that stop. You are enough. You've done enough. Now it's time to just be, to relax, to go heal yourself. Like he say, physician, heal thyself. Heal yourself. It's enough for everybody else. Put up some healthy boundaries. Let everybody else know that I've done as much as I can. No, I cannot do that. No, I cannot lend you that money. No, I cannot go and do and call for you. You call for yourself because you've done enough. We can't fix the problem. The person is going to be depressed. The person is going to stay depressed. That's something, again, that you can't help them. This person is still always going to be in continuous loop about the woe was me and the victim mode. There's nothing that you can do about that, especially when they're in that stuff. That's something that's got to be solvable, and it's got to be fixable for themselves. They've got to become like that dancer and truly have that dance with spirit, where those two are dancing, and that at the end they're standing up on their own. Although they might be falling, getting up, falling, getting up, you can just stand there to encourage them. And I think for some of us, this is the time now that we need to hear this speech where it says you're on your own. You got to stand up on your own, two big spiritual feet, and do it. All right then, this is all for now. This is my last pearl of wisdom that came to me. The Spirit told me I needed to get out. So as always, make sure to keep it simple. As always, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste and Namago. Love you. Until next time.